Hey you guys, we are here to do Queen Sugar review. So yeah, this may be a little emotional this season, so we won't be able to do our funny stuff and things. So yeah, let's go and get into it. LY. Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kourtney, and this is my husband.
E-Dub.
Do what you were doing before the camera started rolling. Unselfish lover. You had your chest hair and meat right there.
This is a serious show for a serious review. Ain't got no time for no. I
can't believe you weren't doing that. Unselfish lover.
And people say, hurry, y'all supposed to be doing a review. Yeah, y'all up there playing. Y'all first review, y'all still playing.
That's right, because they're going to dock our pay. All right, you guys. So, if this is your first time joining, let me tell you what this channel is all about. This channel is about Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, where your fingers.
Oh, that's all.
We do reviews, and right now we're doing Queen Sugar, which I have loved since the very beginning. Never thought about really doing a review on it, but yeah. So let's see how this goes. All right. So if this is your first time, if this is your first time watching us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're gonna like it here. I'm telling you, the family is cool here. And if you're watching this via Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow.
Why are you talking like Tamara?
I was. It's like
career. All right, yo, we say we ain't gonna be joking. Serious.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. So it starts out. Now, we did not do last week because I didn't realize it came on at 8 and I didn't DVR it. So at 7 and I didn't DVR it. So we missed like 15 minutes, which, you know, of course, the beginning is like the most important stuff. So we decided to watch 1 and 2 this time. And so it wasn't a lot to do on the first episode, which that lady went to jail, and I'm still trying to catch up. I don't know if maybe y'all caught up, but I'm still trying to catch up because Queen Sugar has been gone for so long till I can't even remember the whole dynamics of a lot of stuff. So it's just coming back to my memory. And I think, what's her name? The Boudreaux, that lady that I guess she's
burned down the
she went to prison, and if I'm not mistaken, the lady, that attorney, is her niece. That's her auntie, you know, so because her brother is her daddy. So anyway. All right, y'all. So I wanted to talk about that. And so they say she's going to prison for 7 years. So we'll see. But I'm sure they're going to work some kind of way because these folks got money. She's probably going to get out. But as we do know that last week that Ralph Angel, and I'm gonna have to call him something else because I'm not gonna say that the whole time. Ralph Angel, it's too much air, too much to say. But he asked Darla to marry him, and she said yes. Now, did y'all notice that Darla is no longer talking soft no more?
Yeah, I mean, she gained a little weight,
got
a little thickness going on, talking a little heavy, a little louder.
She ain't that thick now.
She was pole back then.
Maybe that's that quarantine way, or do you think that she had to be skinny for the role because she was so soft and quiet?
That's what happened when you. Yeah, I don't know, but this season she got a little meat on her bones and she talking a little bit louder. And so,
and you know, I like them together. You know, I know that when they tried to go their separate ways and date other people, and he was in his feeling because Blue is not his child. But I do like them together. I'm glad they got back together because it don't look like they was doing good with other people. So, so they're in the midst of planning their wedding, and let's move on because they was in the midst of doing that. Now, what I did do is little cliff notes with this show.
Shows a little grace. Because we've been out, you know, we have seen Queen Sugar like since, but they've been off the air for how long?
I don't know, but what you tell me, so they need grace too, because they don't know either.
Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all should have been prepared.
They probably sat there and watched all the show when they playing all them reruns. I wasn't finna do it. I was like, I said,
y'all should have been prepared. Hit on the after. So shows a little grace.
And if not,
so be it.
All right, so Charley goes into meeting with that lady, and I think the lady is the she was supposed to meet with their attorney,
for the corporation.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the corporation that's supposed to be trying to lay the interstate or the highway going through the fields and whatnot, through the property. That's why they gave them the eviction notice so they can get the highway laid. And Charley met someone with Hal, called the city council up, and
you better give him that.
And so called the city council up. Went and took to the judge. Judge said, "Well, no, we need cause Nova. I guess she had this incident that happened in Oklahoma with the same corporation.
Right.
She used that against the corporation. The judge, told the corporation, pump your brakes, hold up. Let's get all this studies done for the environment and whatnot. Until then, we're gonna stop the construction."
Ooh. Sorry, allergies. Continue.
Anywho, so they stopped the construction and up the highway. So it was a win for Charley and the Kane farmer people.
All right. Thank you for that.
Best I can do, show him a little grace. He didn't say it all. Wow, you tight with 2 fingers.
On your leg. So anyway, so Charley is trying to meet with the lady, and so evidently the lady didn't skedaddle because I guess the virus. So anyway, she didn't get on the plane.
I didn't think about that. That's why she left.
Yeah,
because she got her heads up on the virus.
Yeah, so because when she called the airport, she was looking and said she had one bag and she got on the plane.
Dipped.
So she left. So Hollywood is getting ready to open his
spot.
Yeah, that's what his spot. You know, and he's talking to, if I'm not mistaken, his name is Prosper. So he's talking to him.
Mr. Prosper.
Yeah, and he is concerned about, the virus because he was like, older people may not make it.
Yeah, well, I guess like everybody else back then, this episode just did something to me. Anyway, a lot of people's in the dark. A lot of people's confused. A lot of people didn't know what's going on. So what's his name?
Prosper.
Mr. Prosper was thinking all he did was take out old people. So he was concerned. And which, he had every right to be concerned. Yeah. And Hollywood said, ain't not going to happen. They're going to have to come through us before they get to you. Trying to make them feel good, basically. Yeah.
So let's move on to Darla. She looks like I think she's either trying to get a new job or she's getting trying to apply for a promotion on her current job, something like that.
Promotion.
Yeah, so she's a little nervous about that. Y'all know that she's just quiet and soft and all that stuff. Whatever. Seemed like I guess she was on drugs.
She's in her shell. You know what I'm saying? That's why she probably was on drugs, to kind of help her cope. Now she's not on
this situation that happened to her when she was attacked.
Yeah, so now she's not on it, so she got to do things, stand on 2 feet and get through some things, So
I like this Darla.
Yeah.
So let's move on to Nova was meeting with. I forgot her boyfriend name. I really did, so I didn't catch it on here. But
I did a review. You don't know the boyfriend name.
And Nova meets his parents and grandpa and daughter. Now
everything was going fine, I thought.
Wait a minute. So let's just do the rundown. So his mom, of course, you looking for like, oh my gosh, who gonna?
I was just bracing for. I was just waiting for it. But
So the mom seemed like she accepted her. She was happy to meet. She knew her name and all that stuff.
I checked out.
Let's go on to Grandpa. Grandpa.
I was great. I was bracing real bad with Grandpa.
Grandpa didn't get a chance to say nothing, but you see how he was.
The alcohol. Okay, you could.
That kind of changed, but he looked like he wanted to still go back and say, "You don't belong here."
Yeah,
he did look like he wanted
for
to
a minute.
He
did, but he said, "Should I say that now, or should I concentrate on this alcohol?"
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah, why? It aged pretty well, ain't it?
Is you part of the help?
Yeah, no, you can say that.
No, bro, what he was thinking.
But anyway, Grandpa went by. Got past the Grandpa.
So his daughter came and
the daughter. She gonna say something.
Introduced the daughter and everything, and that's what you do with children. Huh? You gonna buy them a gift, especially they little. They gonna like it from the get go.
That worked out.
Yeah. So move on. That's
daughter.
So
go ahead.
The son came. I'm ready to go. All right.
I said, oh, here we go.
Yeah, so he was like, it doesn't have anything to do with your color. You know, he's just a teenager. You know, he don't like nobody.
Then I said, well, then that could be it. Yeah, I said, okay. I gave like a half like that, you know.
Here come Haley,
the ex-wife.
And she like, okay. She had to take a drink on that one.
Talk to the son, the kid. Yeah, baby, we love you. Saw them over there. Y'all get out the way. She beeline right there.
Haley gets over there and said, okay, you're Nova, huh? Mm-hmm. And so she was like, what he said? I forgot. Before we get to the juicy part, but you know.
Oh, what he said?
Oh, one thing he said that she was like, I didn't know she was gonna be. He said I didn't know she was supposed to be.
Oh yeah. I think the mom invited him. I really think the mom invited her.
Because mom over there chit chatting.
Yeah, but she was kind of watching too. Yeah. So I was just like.
So anyway, Haley just went straight in, honey. We just cut to the chase, straight chaser.
I said, Haley,
chaser, straight
chaser. You gotta warm it up a little bit first.
Didn't do it. Haley went sitting and something. He likes black.
Now she didn't say black. Exotic.
That's what we are. Exotic. Say it, Haley. You know that's right, girl. That's what we are. And so yeah, he like him exotic with the big old booty. See, I know she didn't say it quite like this, but then what she was saying, the big old booty and stuff. He done had quite a few of y'all.
You know what? When she said the big old booty, you know what I thought about?
What?
My favorite song. Baby got good. Baby got back.
Yes, that is your favorite song. He played it on all our vacations. If he don't play it, Sears Radio will tune him up and play it. But yeah, so anyway, so she was just going in and just talking about, you know, he liked the one with the big booties.
You're not the first one.
You're not the first one, and he done had his share of, you know, like.
Hey, he likes what he likes.
Yeah. So, of course, she was a little offended by that and stuff, and so he clapped back. What he said? He said, I was just passing time.
Ooh, that cut
until she was
willing to accept me.
Yeah, because that's what Haley did. Oh, you a home breaker. You break up families. Because I said, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. No, Nova knew that man was married. She was messing with a married man because it's times when he had to say, I finna go home to my wife. So it was a problem. So yeah, she knew it. So yeah, that is an awkward situation to be. And so yeah, what he said.
Ooh, that cut deep.
And she couldn't do nothing but start crying.
Yeah, if I was her, I'll be crying too, man. Cause when you saying, I'm just here to pass the time by until she wanted you. Oh,
and you had 2 children with this woman.
Oh, I even felt for her, man. I said,
I didn't. Haley, that's what you give it to. It's a big old booty.
Hey, the man likes what he wants. He likes what he likes. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She would just make emphasis on black women got big booties. That's what she was trying to say.
Do they?
Not all of them. Anyway.
99% of them do.
Let's move on. So Malik is oh yeah, I want to say this part. Darla is getting nervous over her interview, right? So she is talking to Darla. Darla is talking to Charley about the interview. And you know what? Charley just gave us some nuggets. And that was good nuggets because I think it's been a while since I've been on the interview. But, because when I sit at the job, most of the time I just sit, you know, not for real. But anyway, y'all ain't here to talk about my business. But anyway.
Supervisor.
I don't even sit.
I know you're
job.
I'm going to call you back to the building.
Stay on the job for a while. So it's been a while since I've been on an interview. But I did know that, like, over time, especially the older you get, like, and you got worth and value, and you ain't just, you got to tell them what you bring to the table. I remember I went on an interview a long time ago, and I was not I was just doing it because I was ready to leave that job, but I wasn't in no rush to leave. And them folks said, well, we can't pay you this. I said, okay, then well, let me leave then, honey, because I'm not going for nothing less. So it's like you got to know your worth and value. And that's basically what she's telling Darla. Like, you got to tell them what you bring to the company, you know, and why they need you. And so it changed her perspective on it and let her know, okay, because now, you know, Darla got to build up her confidence, you know. She got to build up all her self-esteem, you know. So, yeah. But I did like what
well, I knew I was going to job interviews. I always thought that I'm here to improve your company. You need me.
You ain't think that.
I did. I always thought that, man. Shoot, I knew my worth was.
Been on his job 20 years, y'all. He did not know that.
Yeah, I did. Shoot, why you think I'm there now? Shoot, man, what you talking about?
Boy, you like, Lord G, please let me get this job. G, please. Ooh, Lord, give me favor when I walk in there. And can you start? Mm-hmm. Well, you weren't walking in there like that. All right, so let's move on to Malik in this Greek, and he didn't tell his folks that he was in a fraternity. So, yep, they was like, oh, Malik, well, he's missing all this good action.
Yeah, especially coming Dad was his dad was all in it, boy. He was up there stepping with him. Woo! Well, I don't think the dad had a problem with it.
No, but both of them were shocked.
Yeah, not the mom. I can kind of see where Charley comes from. You want to get with organizations that's going to benefit you in your future. And that's what she was trying to gain at. That's what she was trying to point him in that right direction.
Yeah.
But, you know, you talking to a 20-year-old kid in college. They're going to make their own mind, make their own decisions.
So they both were shocked, and, he was like, his dad was like, oh, after we put him in, and mom was like, he was like, I ain't finna go over there and talk to her right now, because I can see her face. Because, you know, Charley always got that up tier, like, I need the best from you. So, and his girlfriend was over there talking to the dude. I thought the dude was working at the little
no, because the way he was leaning like that, I said, what employee has smoothie shop gonna be talking to your customer like that? You know what I'm saying? No.
I thought she, so when he saw her, he said, okay, and he started getting low with the little step team or whatever they were. So
majorettes or dance team, whatever you call them.
So let's move on to, because you talked about Malik, she was talking to Malik about, the fraternity and why he didn't choose one. And he was like, Mama, listen, I ain't no little boy no more. So, and it looked like he won't call his mama because that virus coming down there, but you ain't no little boy no more though.
Yeah, you gotta pick your battles.
So let's move on to the part where Nova and her boyfriend, I forget his name, boyfriend. So
I'm not even gonna type. My finger broke.
So they was talking, and Nova, he knew something was wrong with him. So he was like, well, what's on your mind? So she said, I'm just basically trying to take in from yesterday. So he was like, but what you want to talk about? And she was like, so how many black women have you dated? Like, is this a thing?
Okay, she did good back on. Let's see, there was Haley. Haley won't be up there walking, ponder. She went straight to him like she did. See, Nova, he had to basically pull it out of her. What's wrong? Then she finally told him, Haley, you ain't had to ask her that.
Yeah. And then after she done did all of that, then her eyes, she like the memes. Y'all know that emoji that got his eyes just full of water? That's what she was like.
Yeah, it was bad. But go ahead.
So she just basically wanted to know, like, okay, so am I a thing? Just
fetish.
Fetish. Some just passing by, and he was like, no. He was like, I loved you, and I know these are actors, but that man love that woman. Y'all know y'all been watching it. The times where she just let it go because Nova wanted to do. I ain't know. Nova didn't want she want a woman or a man, and so she was just doing her own thing. And so she had the black man, had the black woman, had the old woman, Nova just had it all. And so when I think she just pretty much let him go. So they ended up coming back together like the next season just by passing. They weren't even trying to come together. Like, you know, she was out of state and stuff. And so that's how they reconnected. So I know that man loved that woman. So, yeah. And he just had to just reassure her, like, don't listen to what she said. You know, I love you and I always have, and you not just a thing or a fetish, you know. So, you know, but he did say he did date other, you know, women. He said he liked women in general. So he didn't put like, you know, like Haley did. Date black women, exotic.
Why you sound like Virginia?
Who?
Virginia.
Oh, that's how drunk people talk.
That's what I'm saying.
Haley seemed like she was drunk, cleared away. But anyway, so let's move on.
Why you got to be so extra?
Hey, it's part of my DNA, baby. I embraced it. So, Ralph, Angel, and Darla were in the car talking. So, of course, you know, the virus is hitting closer and closer, and everybody's a little bit, well, not everybody, but people are being a little bit more concerned. So, you know, they were just discussing, and so she was saying, you know, but we got older people here, like Prosper and stuff, you know. So, you know, Ralph Angel like, no, you know, so he was like, I don't want to hear it, you know. And we did that, you know, because we couldn't even imagine that thing would be here.
It ain't gonna happen here. It ain't gonna happen here. It's like a cold. It's like a flu. Man, like Ralph Angel said, man, it's just like a bad cold. Yeah.
That's what we wanted to believe.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the Hollywood was opening up his spot. And he getting it red and everything, and they playing the music. What's that music? I like it too. If you hear the night, what is it? I don't know, child. Y'all don't like it.
Y'all ain't no little song.
I forget the song I wrote it down, but anyway, so they were Aunt Vi was walking into his thing or whatever, and so
they try to recreate the first date they went on. And they went line by line what she said on the first date. And apparently, she was having none of it on her first date. You know what I'm saying? Hard, playing hard to get. So they had a little wine, did that. Then that's when she got the phone call.
Well, I wonder if we try to recreate ours.
No, to recreate ours, we're gonna have some more people walking around. You know. Why is she looking at you like that? Why is she smiling at you like that? I don't know. She's a waitress. I don't know.
That was not our first date, child.
At the sport for? Yeah,
that wasn't our first date. No, it was not.
It was.
No, it wasn't, child. That was the second or third date when we was sitting in the booths. The first date we was sitting over there by that window, and I don't remember saying nothing about it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It was the second date. You're right. He don't hear
it. Deuces, y'all, because we finna go have Eddie, honey. We finna go have Eddie. Who he was on the first date with, girl, I don't know, honey. You need to tell me. Email me. Let's figure this out, because it so wasn't me, because I remember.
It ain't about us. It's about the show.
Now you want to say that now that you all in the wrong. No, because we need more people. Anyway. So they trying to create their date or whatever. So anyway, that's when Charley called her, and she was like, you know, laughing and stuff. And so she was like, look, this serious. So she begins to tell her, and of course they go all over where Nova is and her guy are sitting there talking, and she was like, hey, it's serious. Follow the money, because they shutting down the NFL and the NBA.
Yeah.
So
then they go to the Sun. He was scrolling through his front phone about the stuff. And like I was telling her, the episode.
Her meaning his wife.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was explaining to my wife. It was a good episode, but it was a downer because it put me back at that time when all this stuff first happened, and I knew exactly where I was at and how we was reacting. You know, and everybody started all of a sudden panicking. You know, we got misinformation from all over the place.
It was scary.
Yeah,
it was really scary. Can't say that I was, because we didn't know, you know, whether you should work from home or, you know, if we go in a job, will we get it? And, you know, it was very, you know, because you got family all over and you're concerned about the children, you know.
The elder people.
Yeah, Lexus was in school, you know, Josh and Jordan, you know, it was you know, and now we've learned to, in a sense, cope with it, but it's still
still got it
edgy because you know, we know. So yeah, that I guess this is basically what it's going to be talking about, because we see on the next episode they're going to be wearing masks and stuff. So you know, I've always loved Queen Sugar, so you know, we wanted to kind of do a review to see if you guys watch it, you know, if it's something that you're gonna watch. It may not be funny, you know, that we can give you a little funny stuff all the time, but yeah, I think it's good conversation to talk about.
Oh yeah. So like I said, this is our first review, so we'll give a little slack, because we still trying to like get it together, and
we all trying to get it together because they've been gone for like a long time.
So the next review, we're gonna have it right. We're gonna know the names. We're gonna.
You really scared of them people?
Yeah. We all know that. No man. Woo, no man. But anyway, we got y'all.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So on that note, I hope you got a chance to watch Queen Sugar episode 2. So we kind of gave you a little 1 and 2 all mixed together. But so let us know what you think. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? And what points did you like? So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We will see you guys on the next video. And don't forget, tomorrow night. What is tomorrow night?
Wednesday
You
night.
may be watching this video on the day that it's gonna happen, but if you're watching this video on Wednesday, we're gonna have our interview with Denise. Yay!
They're gonna say, who's Denise?
Denise from Ready to Love.
Thank you.
Y'all know, So hopefully she won't roast us, cause you know.
Anyway, we out.
Deuces.